still stay with politics. And the NPP's Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Enchibo Siakon, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, had some tough questions to answer after national leadership of the party invited him over his endorsement of Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. According to a statement released by General Secretary Justin Kodua Frimpong, the conduct of Chairman Wontumi breaches the party's code of conduct, and such future actions will attract sanctions. We'll get into the statement shortly and speak to national leadership of the party. But first, listen to what exactly Chairman Wontumi said. He made this statement when Vice President Bawumia was in the constituency earlier this week to commission some road project in the Ashanti region.
The NPP party is for all polling station executives, coordinators, and constituency executives. You know, I'm not too good at speaking the English language, like my regional minister. You know what I will always say is, whom am I? But if they want Dr. Bawumia for president in 2024, then it's the feathers of the hen that makes it big. I went to see the vice president and told him that I wish my dad becomes the next president. But the polling station executives, coordinators, and constituency executives didn't mention my father's name. They told me what they can do is to give me the position of regional chairman, so I support your ambition of becoming the next president of Ghana.
Now, Kweku Asante joins us through Zoom with a copy of the statement. Kweku, tell us more of this particular statement.
So, Brace, according to this statement that was authored by the General Secretary of the party, Justin Kodua, this specific conduct of Chairman Wontumi breaches the code of conduct that the party has established for national constituency, regional leadership of the party. And so he invited Chairman Wontumi to Accra to meet him and caution him against such future occurrence. And so the party says this is a situation they are not taking lightly, that they are going to ensure that in the future, all such conduct by people who are in authority, who should know better, and who should obey this code of conduct of the party and not endorse the presidential candidates ahead of the election would be punished. The party is referencing 2007 when they had a number of people contesting for the flag bearership election, which fractured the front of the party. They are saying that they are very much in tune to not make those same mistakes now. And so in the future, such conduct will attract sanctions.
Now, the statement again, like you said, references an earlier circular by former General Secretary John Bodu on this matter. What did it say and what are the sanctions?
So the party has now set up a 3-member committee to look into reports of party members who flout this regulation. It is chaired by the lawyer Frank Davis, is the chairman of the party's Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee. It also has Mr. Hakman, who's on the committee, as well as the General Secretary. At the time, it was John Bodu. It is now Justin Frimpong Kodua. The party says there will be sanctions for persons who continue to do this. The sanctions include possible fines, suspension, expulsion from the party, or disqualification from holding any office or position in the party for a stated period. So the party says this is a serious breach of the code of conduct that is set for themselves, and in the future, should such conduct happen again, these are the kind of sanctions that will be meted out, including total expulsion from the party.
So do we know what's going to happen to Chairman Wontumi as of now?
So Chairman Wontumi has just been cautioned, advised not to go on the same tangent again. But Chairman Wontumi is a heavyweight in the party. And so if he's been cautioned, other people who may be a bit of lightweight will bear the full brunt of these rules and regulations as the party has now said. But Chairman Wontumi walks free because he has been cautioned.
Thank you, Kweku. Now, well, Justin Kodua, the celebration of the party's 30th anniversary, declared that he will take a tough stance against party officers who endorse aspirants for flag bearership positions.
Mr. Chairman, we appeal to all members, executives, loyalists, and sympathizers of the NPP to be guided by the history and what happened to us whenever we are not united. When you feel like publicly taking on a fellow party member, when you are undermining a fellow party member, when you tell yourself you will not go out and campaign or even bother to vote, think of 1979, think of 2008, think of the pain that we went through in 2008. And Mr. Chairman, as the party prepares for its parliamentary and presidential elections in the coming years, as national executives, we pledge to act as impartial referees in the upcoming elections. Again, we also admonish other executives to do so. Further, we admonish supporters of would-be aspirants to refrain from the use of provocative language, character assassination, and lampooning of rivals in the lead-up to the party's primaries. In this era of social media, it is important not to wash our dirty linen in public. After all, we remain the sons and daughters from the womb of one giant elephant.